Hey, it's Cindy, and today I am answering a question that I get asked a lot, which is why the heck don't I just do the stuff that I know I need to do? In this video, you will discover the three main reasons that you don't do what you need to do, even though you know what you need to do. So if you want to discover what they are, then do keep watching. Before we get into the video, if you want to have more happiness, health and wealth in your life, then make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my videos. So let's get started. So here's the thing, I know that you're an intelligent person and you're probably quite ambitious, maybe you set goals, and then you wonder why you don't do the stuff you need to do to get those goals achieved. So I think there are three main reasons why this can happen, and I'm going to go through them with you today. The first reason that you don't do the stuff you need to do is that maybe, just maybe, you don't really want to do it. Perhaps it's something that you feel obligated to do, or somebody else has suggested that you do it. Maybe it's something that you've heard about that you need to do to be successful in your business. Whatever it is, if there is something about it that you don't want to do, if it's not really your thing, then you're going to stop yourself from taking action and moving forward. Not consciously. Consciously you're thinking, yes, I'm going to do this thing. But unconsciously, under the surface, your thoughts, your beliefs and everything like that are going to stop you from taking action when you don't really, your heart's not in it. It's not for you. You're just doing it because you think you should. So if you've got a goal that you are not taking action on, or even if it's not an official goal and it's just something you need to get done, just think about that for a minute. Do you really need to do that thing? Do you actually want to do that thing? Be really honest with yourself. Sometimes that's tricky because we have, these obligations on us and we feel like we have to get these things done, included, and make it part of our lives, but maybe it's not that important to you. So have a think, take some time, be honest with yourself. And if you find out that there's something there that you don't really want to do and it's not absolutely vital, then why not just take it off your list and see if anything bad happens? Because I can almost guarantee that that thing will not turn out to be a life-changing decision if you don't do it. So give yourself the gift of a little bit of time and be really honest and find out if that thing is really something you need to do. So it could be, for instance, that you have learned about marketing and there is a particular part of marketing that you never do and you hate doing and you never get around to it. Then think about, is that really the right thing for you? Because with marketing, it absolutely depends on who your audience is and where they are and what it is that they need and how they consume information. All of that will inform how you're going to speak to those people in your marketing. And so perhaps that thing that you think you need to do isn't right for your audience and you don't need to do it at all. So that's what I'm saying, just take a little bit of time, take a step back, be really honest with yourself. Do you really need to do that thing? And more importantly, do you want to? Because if you don't want to, then it's going to be really hard to make yourself do it. So the second reason that you might not be doing the stuff that you need to do is that there's a part of you that doesn't want to do it because it has a fear about it. On some level, there's a fear that something bad will happen if you do it. And consciously, again, you'll not be aware of that. You'll be all on board. You'll think, yes, I really need to do that thing. But maybe there's a part of you that doesn't want to do it. So I'll give you an example from my life that has made a real difference to me being able to achieve what I want to in my business. I used to be absolutely deathly afraid of making videos, would you believe? And to the point where I wouldn't even record, I wouldn't pick up my phone and hit record, just in case, I guess, someone might accidentally put it on the internet without me knowing and it would all be out there and scary. So I didn't make videos for my business. However, I knew that it was a good idea. I wanted to get my message out to a wider audience, but something was stopping me. And that was because a part of me was scared of trolls, scared of making a mistake, scared of saying something wrong and getting into trouble. So I had all these fears underneath the surface that I wasn't consciously aware of that were stopping me from taking action with making videos. So as soon as that was cleared away, that belief, that all these fearful things were going to happen, as soon as that fear wasn't there anymore, here I am making videos and loving it, and it's just a part of my life now, and I have no fears about it. So it's a little demonstration of how just having a little fear about something can cause a part of you to hold you back from doing what you need to do. So if there's something in your business or in your life that you want to be doing, that is, you've discovered, you've looked at it, taken a step back, you do actually want to do it, then you're not doing the stuff that you need to do, just ask yourself, is there a part of you that doesn't want you to do it? And if there is a part of you that doesn't want to do it, what are the fears that that part has? And when you've discovered what those fears are, maybe you can look at them objectively and say, is there really a risk of that happening? And if there is, how much of a risk is it? And am I willing to take that risk? And you can probably talk yourself around so that you're able to take action. If you discover that you've got fears that you can't deal with yourself, or even that you can't find out what this part of you is that doesn't want to do the thing, then maybe get in touch with someone like me. My contact details are always in the description box, and someone like me can help you to find out what those beliefs are and clear them out really quickly and easily, so that you can just start moving forward exactly the way I did with making video. And the third reason that you might not be doing the stuff you need to do is you don't know everything that you need to know yet. So sometimes there is a case of we need to learn a bit more to be able to achieve what we want to achieve. So again, it's about taking a step back. Is the thing that's holding me back that I don't know enough to be able to do it well? And then, because we're all trying to do a really good job, aren't we? And we don't want to put a half-assed thing out there that's not good. So we want to know that we are giving the right information, or that we're doing things the right way. So if there's a knowledge gap, well, that's easy, isn't it? You can do some research, you can do some Googling, you can go on a course, you can buy books, whatever it is you need to do to fill in that knowledge gap. But there is a little disclaimer that goes along with that. Be careful that you're not using not knowing enough as an excuse to not do it, and using that to not do it because of a fear underneath, or because you don't really want to. So going back to the previous two reasons, just take a step back and make sure that there isn't any of that going on that's causing you to use needing more knowledge as an excuse for not doing what you need to do. But as always, there's plenty of information out there. You can find trainers, coaches, and people making YouTube videos that will teach you pretty much anything you want to learn. So if there's a knowledge gap, make sure you find out what the information is you need, learn it, put aside time to actually use what you've learned and practice, so that you can then become more of an expert in that thing that you want to do, whatever it may be. So for instance, with making videos, I've done a lot of learning myself on how to make more engaging content, which hopefully it is. Let me know in the comments if you find my videos engaging. And I do a lot of research on how to get my videos found, because there's no point me making them if nobody sees them. So I've done a lot of learning about all of that stuff because I had a knowledge gap, and now I'm pretty good at that stuff, and I'm still learning as we go along and still researching and finding out more information. But I didn't use not having the knowledge as an excuse for not doing it. I was doing it anyway, I was learning by doing it, and then I've added in this knowledge as I've gone along, which has improved things and increased the visibility of my videos. So if you are looking at a knowledge gap, don't use that as an excuse for not starting. It could be that the thing that you want to achieve, you could still be working on and doing, and then learning as you go. Because in my experience, you learn best by doing the thing that you're learning and practicing it, and then taking a step back and reviewing what you're doing and seeing if it's successful or not. And then learning some more, because life is all about learning. And I'm a lifelong learner, hopefully you are too. So those are the three main reasons that you might not be doing the stuff that you need to do. Which ones of those did you identify with the most? Is it that you don't want to do the stuff on your list? It's not really your thing? Is it that you have some fears, there's a part of you that doesn't want to do it? Or is it that you just have a bit of a knowledge gap that you need to fill? Which one of those? Let me know in the comments, or maybe it's all three. Let me know which ones you identify with your list of things that perhaps not all of it gets done. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you did, so that I know, and please share it with your friends if you think it will be helpful, because we all want to help our friends, don't we? So remember to subscribe, hit that button if you want more videos like this, and you just have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you in the next video.